Hey guys, I'm Rachel, and today I am here with AI, our newest NBA 2K cover athlete. Well, thank you for having us in your home, and of course, coming on 2K TV.
Hey, it's my pleasure, Rachel.
So what was your first reaction when you found out that you were going to be on our cover?
Oh man, it was kind of surreal, you know. Obviously I've been a fan of 2K my entire life, but since my career didn't start the way that I'd imagined, getting to this point is extra special. For a long time, it felt like it was not going to happen. So,
yeah, tell us more about that, because your journey to the NBA wasn't conventional.
Yeah. So, after college, I played in China for a while, and from there, I played in the G League for about a full season, and then I got my shot to be in the NBA, and now here I am.
It's an amazing story, and also pretty inspirational for those players who may not be high draft picks.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I had to learn not to get down on myself and just not to get down on my circumstances. For me, it felt like when I learned to become a better player and teammate and person off the court, that's when things started to really happen for me.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, can you tell us a little bit more about your relationship with Corey Harris?
Corey, man, yeah. We've been through some real ups and downs. His path to the NBA is way different than mine, and it took me a long time just to accept that, but yeah, we cool now.
But I heard that you guys get pretty competitive in NBA 2K.
Yeah, absolutely. We played all the time in college, and he'll deny it, but I'm definitely the better player.
Oh, and probably you being on the cover now probably adds to that rivalry a little bit, right?
Yeah, he's never going to live that one down.
I guess we'll have to see. Well, thank you so much again for coming on 2K TV, and congrats on your journey so far.
Thank you, Rachel.
High five. All right, I think that's it.
Nice, that was really fun.
Yeah.
So, what happened to Ronnie? I thought he was coming by too.
Oh yeah, he's still coming. He's just running a little bit late.
There
Rachel,
he is.
I'm so sorry.
There he is.
I got hung up. Oh, we'll catch up soon?
Yeah.
Good to see you, Rachel.
Bye.
AI, my man. What's up, dude?
How you doing?
I'm good. Hey, listen, I got hung up fixing the servers. Do you mind if I change?
Oh, yeah.
Right,
I got
cool.
a bathroom right here you can use. The light's kind of twitchy, so you might have to... What? Did you just change in my kitchen?
Hey, we got to do these promos. We got to get some marketing done for the cover athlete. Look,
okay.
I got to get to London, so can we hustle up?
Yeah,
All
absolutely.
right, let's get it done.
Are you okay, man?
I'm good. I'm all right. We just got to hurry. Can I selfie?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's get a
Just
selfie real quick. Yeah, that one's definitely going on the gram.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hey, man, we are so fired up to have you on the cover athlete. The whole team's been talking about it.
Oh, man, believe me, I'm super excited, too. And you guys got to get me down there early for the preview so I can do some mocap, too.
Yeah, we'll talk to your manager about it. We'll make that happen.
Nice.
But you're also going to get some work on those sticks.
Hey, look, you got lucky last time. That's not going to happen again.
Yeah. All right, man. Look, I got to get out of here.
Okay,
Wheels up.
Yeah.
You got to go.
You sure you good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. We got what we needed.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Oh, you forgot your bag and your clothes.
Hey, keep my clothes. Keep them.
Oh, you can go see what you got.
It's the 2K Sports Pregame Show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. Tonight, it's the Memphis Grizzlies as they'll be playing against the Chicago Bulls. The Bulls have been looking pretty confident. They went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. Here we are coming up on the All-Star break. Shaq, for guys that are in a groove, could this disrupt their rhythm?
You know, veterans know how to keep things rolling, Ernie. Some younger guys could be affected mentally because you know those young guys, they don't concentrate anyway. They have ADHD, ADD, APD, AUD, DOD, DAD, and all the other Ds.
E-I-E-I-O.
No doubt. With a knick-knack paddywhack. If you're on a hot streak and it's for real, it doesn't matter. It's going to continue. And if you're kind of this team that when things don't go well and then all of a sudden you start to struggle, then it's not real, Ernie. But I think this one's real.
Thanks for tuning in, folks. We're going to see you later.
Let's meet your Chicago Bulls. At center, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 42, Ronnie Lopez. Starting at point, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 32, Chris. Starting at small forward, standing 6 foot 8, number 2, At the other forward position, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 24. Position, standing 6 foot 2, number 45. Ladies and gentlemen, your Chicago Bulls.
We're live, the home of the Chicago Bulls, the United Center. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's on the road tomorrow as the Bulls wrap up this home stretch. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
Well, this team is a lot of fun to watch. Everything seems to be going their way. But listen, they're making their own breaks now. They're taking advantage of situations and opportunities, and they're doing everything right on both ends of the floor.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Whiteside is out there with Marc Gasol. Then it's Garrett Temple. Then it's Shelvin Mack. And it's Anderson in at the small forward position. And so it's Memphis with it. After the miss from Jordan. Temple can't get it to go. Well, Chris, some teams already realize a championship just is not going to be in their future this season. How should those kind of teams approach the rest of the season?
Give your best.
Right, yeah.
Give your all. We're competitors. This is the NBA, the greatest league in the world, the greatest basketball players assembled. And so, one, you have to respect the game. You have to respect the monotony. You have to respect the work. You have to respect the travel. And you have to be thankful, by the way. And when you put all that together, you go into your job and you do the best. Focus on getting better every day. And there's a good chance that you will.
And making sure that you give the fans what they're paying for.
Hey, that's what it's all about. If you don't entertain the fans, hey, something's wrong with you. If you can't have fun with 20,000 screaming fans and the kids with their popcorns and all this stuff going on, if you don't remember what it's about, Kev, you've kind of lost your mojo already.
All right. The free throw drops in for Dunn. There is one interesting stat for the Chicago Bulls, C-Web, and they're still the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals.
Wow, that's just an amazing distinction. I mean, a testament to the clutch play of Jordan when they did make the finals, and a reminder of how hard it is just to get there.
Here's Mack after the made shot from Jordan, and stolen by Dunn. Fast break, here comes Chicago. Here's Lopez, kicks it out to Markkanen. Dunn passes to Parker. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Now here's Jordan. He's tightly guarded. Trying to get open is Lopez. Rebounded by Temple.
Wow, he just does everything right there except hit the layup.
Parker against Anderson. In the corner, it's Temple. Lock at 6. Whiteside, a screen on Jordan. Here's Temple. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Temple's got his second bucket of the night.
Kevin, they would love to see every possession in with a high percentage shot like that.
Parker kicks to Jordan. Over Temple. A nice shot by Jordan.
And I doubt more than a handful of experts would have put AI on their Rookie of the Year radar at the start of the season. But you simply can't deny the change he's made for his team.
AI wasn't getting much consideration at all when the season began, but he has forced his way, Greg, into the conversation with his play. He seems to get stronger each game. Now here's Jordan. Following the miss by Hassan Whiteside. Jordan kicks to Markkanen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Well, how about Lauri Markkanen out of Finland? I love his game. Look, he comes from a family of athletes. Both his parents played basketball at a high level. I know he got his game from his mom. She told me that. But his older brothers both made the pro ranks, one in soccer, the one in hoops. His family, skilled.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Ilyasova comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Parker. And Levine subbed in for Dunn. Now here's Matt. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. Out to Brooks. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And Markkanen, from a young age, would spend all day shooting in the backyard. Chris sounds like you. His parents set a rule. No hoops before 7 a.m. or after 10 p.m.
Oh, man, when can you play then? I mean, hey, you want to play 24 hours. But, yeah, it was just like me. And he'd be out there practicing in sub-zero weather. Those Chicago winters shouldn't be a problem for him.
Now here's Jordan. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. He gives them a double-digit lead. Portis has got his first points of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Parsons. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
One of the premier small forwards as far as passing the ball is concerned. Parsons, he's a creator.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw tonight.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
It's Jordan on the wing. Brooks covering. Jordan, the pass to Valentine. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 5 assists tonight.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And Mack kicks to Green. Pass to Parsons. Mack with the ball. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game.
And just like you draw it up, I mean, create some space with the screen and get the good, clean look.
From deep, Jordan sinks the triple. Jordan's got 7 points in the game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
Yeah, and a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold, hard truth about it, they just had a hard time beating anybody last year.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Brooks is out there with Garrett Temple. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Anderson. And it's Gasol and at the power forward position. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Brooks.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the Bucks was just phenomenal. Just an incredible number of points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. It was a performance that not many players are capable of.
I know I won't forget it for a while, and you have to think he'll keep it rolling here tonight. When you're that hot, it takes a while to cool down.
Yeah, he was special, but the biggest challenge for him tonight is that the defense will be ready for him. They saw what he did in the last game, just like the rest of them.
Passes to Valentine. Back to Jordan. They shoot again, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Memphis called for the foul. The son of former NBA coach Bernie Bickerstaff, JB got his first head coaching job here in Memphis.
Yeah, I played for his father, such an intense coach and with a deep playbook. And after Fizdale was fired, JB was named the Grizzlies' interim head coach. Before that, he had been an assistant in Charlotte, Minnesota, Houston. He's a young guy, but he's been around basketball a long time.
Shelvin Max checked in for Memphis. Kicks it to Whiteside. They set the pick. Memphis moving that ball around. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Habit, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wentz.
Well, this is just another case where being aggressive wins out.
For Chicago, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Jordan no good on the free throw.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Temple gets the bucket. There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. From deep. No good that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The 3. Markkanen pulls it in. Chicago leading by 6. From deep, Jordan. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Whiteside's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Now here's Mack. 10 points for him. Buries it from 3-point range.
He played a very solid first quarter, and now he's taking it up a notch here in the second.
Right side, Jordan. Over Temple. No good on that last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You know, C-Web, every player wants to play in a system where what they do best is always highlighted. It brings out their strong points. What are some of the plays or actions that best suited your skills when you play?
One of the things that I needed was a great point guard. So whether it was Rod Strickland, whether it was A.J. Johnson in Golden State, of course my man Jay Will, and that was guys that could get me the ball, that would trust, that would throw it up. Also, then that I could handle the ball, draw a double team, and get it out to them, and they could knock down the shot. Having a great shooter like Apasia would allow me to grab a double team and to look for him on the opposite side. So I needed teams that had great ball movement, that had players that could knock down the open shot, and then a team that could run would allow me to push the break or allow me to fill in the break and kind of do everything. Teams that would allow me to be positionless and not just be rigid or old in their ways and say we play old traditional basketball that doesn't allow anyone to flourish with what they've been working on in the offseason.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Bulls, Markkanen is the 4 with Lopez in the middle. Dunn is out there with Jordan, and it's Parker in at the 3 slot. And the Bulls making a change here. Portis is checked in. Jordan dishes to Parker. Back to Jordan. Lopez sets a screen for Jordan. 5 on the clock, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
And defensively, you know he's feeling good right now. And as the opposing team, you better adjust your scheme accordingly.
Chicago leading by 3. Fires from deep. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Marc Gasol is the more fiery of the Gasol brothers. Pau Gasol says, I sugarcoat things a little more than Marc. He's more emotional, more direct. And Marc said, when a mistake happens on defense, I know you're not concentrating. I don't allow that. He knows controlling his frustration is important. He says, I'm working on it. Guys?
Part of leadership, DA. Thank you.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
And that was an Unleash Chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. Green with a screen on Holiday. It's Anderson with the drive, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you watch Kyle Anderson out there. They call him slow-mo for how he moves on the pitch.
Down low, and finished off by Anderson.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
And that's a play they'll run over and over, fellas, as long as he keeps working.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Grizzlies have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. They set the pick. There's the lob to Jackson. That shot, no good.
A highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
Well, a good attempt to try to finish that alley-oop steal, though. Still should have went for something better than that, though.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Bulls have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
I mean, he's a versatile player who can come play either guard position. I mean, Levine continues to impress as the years go on.
Lopez, he's checked in for Chicago. Parker comes in for Denzel Valentine. Memphis also making some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Jermichael Green. Gasol comes in for Jackson. And it's Harrison in for Anderson. Gasol no good.
Nice work to get good position inside. You just can't quite get as good a look as you want.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Here's Whiteside. Misses. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? It's Chicago as they end the third quarter with a massive 6. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, that's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Chandler Parsons out there with Marc Gasol. Then it's Shelvin Mack. Then it's Garrett Temple. And it's Whiteside in at the 5 spot. And the dunk by Parker.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Fellas, that's just like it's supposed to work. Don't give the D a chance to set up.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Well, yeah, you want to save your best for last. The guys on these teams know that.
And there's the call on Garrett Temple. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Outside Jordan. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Take a look at Jordan. He is just outside the top 20, so you'd have to think there are too many players standing between him and a spot in the dunk contest this year.
And it's too bad, Kevin. I mean, I'm sure he'd bring a lot of excitement to the contest, but let's face it, it's a crowded field of contenders right now.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Chicago leading by 4. Parker outside. Over Parsons, and that one's good. Parker.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
And Mack kicks to Gasol. Inside. Temple to pass to Parsons. Now here's Mack. Dunn covering. Clock at 4. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Shelvin Mack.
On that play, I mean, it feels even better to be the guy setting the screen than the guy scoring the points.
And a wide open look for Jordan. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Now here's Mack. He's tightly guarded. Whiteside kicks to Mack. Gasol, a screen on Dunn. Pass to Parsons. Good, and the nice assist from Mack. Mack's got 4 assists now tonight.
Parsons knew exactly what to do with it. Huge shot.
Here's Jordan. And there's the pass to Markkanen. Back to Jordan. Pick by Markkanen. Shot off the pick by Jordan. Again, Chicago.
All about the pick there. I mean, let him shed his man and square up for the jumper.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Mr. Incredible.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson's checked in, and we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. With them getting outshot from the perimeter, he told them we have got to defend the three-point line. Those threes are destroying us. We'll see if they can tighten it up, Kevin.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Greg, this game has come to life. They're out there battling now. We didn't see this in the first half.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. And Mack kicks to Whiteside. Back to Mack. Whiteside, a screen on Dunn. In the corner, it's Temple. Tries again. And it's laid in by Whiteside. Now just a 2-point Chicago lead.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Chicago calls timeout. They're in front by 2. 1:09 left here in the fourth quarter. 1:09 left in the fourth. Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And Mack kicks to Whiteside. Over Lopez. That one off the back iron and out. Chicago's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The feed to Dunn. Lays it up off the glass. And now a 6-point Bulls lead.
And Dunn is just a clutch performer. This guy knows how to step up when it matters most.
Here's Whiteside. Chicago grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. And he commits the intentional foul. Now the Bulls with it. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Back to Dunn. There's the double team from Whiteside. Here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 8. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, this has been rough all the way around. I mean, coming in with high hopes and then just now trying to finish the best they can.
All you can do at this point is focus. Dial in on each moment. Do your best. You can't get consumed over the score.
Jordan against Brooks. And here is Jordan. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you later.